Like, no, pineapple on pizza is a prison sentence. Jail.
Whoa.
Jail.
That's a hot take. What is up? My name is Eric. This channel is called Report and Opine. I am back. This, of course, is the epicenter for all of your current and captivating coastal elite chaos. So please hit that subscribe button, like the video, ring the notification bell, leave a comment or two, share this with a friend. Let's go. This is another AmFest interview straight from Phoenix, Arizona, with actor, comedian, commentator Jobob, who of course works for TPUSA, and Daily Caller, which I do have a little bit of a bone to pick because they called me a liability and one of their guys blocked me on Instagram for making a joke, but that's not what this is about. Your name and where you're from.
My name is Jobob. That's legally on my birth certificate. One grandpa was Joe, the other one was Bob. My parents YOLO'd pretty hard on that one. If you know any Jobobs, I probably have more teeth than them. And what do I do?
No, where you
I don't
from?
know.
Where you from?
Oh, Southern California, behind enemy lines.
All right.
But also, like, the place that I live in Southern California is, like, so not California.
This guy from Southern California?
Yeah, we're both in, like, the same area.
I'm from Northern California.
Hella sick, bro. Hella sick.
Yeah,
the 5 freeway.
And we got a lot of problems, but this is not about the Bay Area.
Yeah.
I am trying to figure out, what do you think is the number one issue the country's facing right now?
Well, I think our fight against birds, which of course they're not real, and I think the more people know that, the better off we're going to be.
More than 1 million people have become followers of a conspiracy theory that birds aren't real. That's right. The birds you think you see flying in the sky are actually government surveillance drones.
Birds aren't real! Birds aren't real!
I'm sorry for the tangents. Last YWLS, which is the Young Women's Leadership Conference, Alex Clark, who's one of our top contributors here at Turning Point, that's like her event. Like, she is like the princess at that event. And I went around telling a bunch of people that she wasn't actually here, and that was a hologram. And like, most people were like, no, like, you know. But then there was a couple people that were like, really? And I never broke. I'd be like, yeah, and then I walked away. So to answer the question,
Top-notch trolling.
the biggest problem is me. The collapse of traditional values is degrading our society wholeheartedly.
All right, that's fair enough.
Talk about a jarring transition.
Well, I've been throwing this term around for nearly a decade now.
Mm-hmm.
What does woke actually mean?
Woke is in my opinion, woke is the misunderstanding of human nature and how it adapts itself to human society. So in other words, what I've noticed is a consistency in people that we call woke and what they do. The consistent thing there is that the people that would identify themselves as woke don't understand human nature. Whereas you have two kind of different factions. You have people that look at human nature and understand this is what humans do, this is what they've always done, this is what they will always do, and try to navigate through that. And then there's other people who are like, well, this is what should be. This is the pinnacle of human existence. And it all sounds great, but it's just not possible. Sounds good, doesn't work.
Typical politician, all talk, no action, sounds good, doesn't work.
That's what, in my view of what woke is, it is people who have a disconnect between reality, the way that it is, and what they want to be. And I'm not opposed to, like, trying to make society better, right? The struggle of the country is to establish a more perfect union. But the more perfect is the key, is the operative phrase there. It will never be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. Perfect does not exist in human nature. You can try to be more perfect, but all of that is to say that the idea that you can eliminate problems if you just do X, to me, that is that is the problem with the people who are quote-unquote woke. They believe that they are awoken to something that doesn't exist and can't exist, and we like to make fun of those people a lot.
Absolutely. And I think this is the closest to my definition of woke that I've heard so far.
Cool.
Which is just very simply, a complete detachment from reality.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
And it's not, I mean, I don't know. I think the thing is, I don't dislike, I don't think they're bad people.
They're not bad folks.
I just think they're misguided.
Well, they're misguided by bad people.
Oh yes, no, okay. So yeah, the kind of the general populace of the whole woke people, like the 19-year-old girls who are social majors yelling at people on campus, like, I don't think they're bad people. I think you're right. They are guided by bad people who know exactly what they're doing. But at the end of the day, part of the whole being a conservative is that not Republicans. What am I saying? Reality, another argument.
Common sense people.
Reality bats last. And you can say whatever you want, you can say how you want things to be, but at the end of the day, reality bats last. And you can't continue to go on pretending that reality doesn't exist. At some point, you're going to get hit with a hard truth, and, what are you going to do? So...
I want the truth!
The truth? You want the truth? It is your earrings. It is your chocolates. But it's so much more. You're pretentious. You call everyone by their full name. You called my doorman Sammy Samuel. But you didn't even say Samuel. You went Samuel. Papier-mâché? What is papier-mâché?
Keep going.
I think I made my point. I'm sorry if I was a little harsh.
No. I asked for the truth. Thank you for being so honest.
You have concerns about AI?
Who doesn't have concerns about AI? I don't know if this is a hot take, but yes, on the onset, I have major concerns with AI. But I think some of the theoretical conversations around AI are fascinating in that there are a bunch of people on the lefty side of the aisle that would say, well, AI should be the arbiter of all things, that the computer system would know best. Obviously, I think that is a bad outlook. However, if AI the goal is to be objective, I think that would be the exact opposite of how the people who are proponents of it view it. In other words, if there was an AI government, an AI ruler, the arbitrator of truth, it would side with the lefty side of the aisle almost 0% of the time, I think. Because again, reality bats last. Am I a proponent of AI overlords? No. But the people that are pushing that sort of thing, and they're like, oh, we can trust science and trust computers. I don't know.
It's going to come back and get them.
That's a vicious circle you're putting yourself in. And at the end of the day, if AI is looking for data that points to outcomes and therefore dictates how things should work, I think it'll be much more conservative than I think a bunch of
because it's going to be based in reality.
Exactly. Exactly. So if you ask AI to develop a policy based on data points, it's going to look at the data and go, "Oh yeah, we." I don't know about that. It'll like, I don't know, pick a topic like government spending. Like, should taxes go up? AI, if it were designed by both sides of the aisle and kind of a down the middle road, AI would say, no, we waste billions and billions and billions of dollars every year. Of course taxes should not go up. And a bunch of the leftists will be like, but I thought the AI overlords would be on my team. Like, no, they are not.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
Easy. Yeah, well, hey, I'm not trying to guide but some people think about it like,
It's the syrup pockets for me. Because really, all waffles and pancakes are a carb plate of syrup. They are a syrup carrier. Same thing with like cornbread is a honey carrier. Like, nobody likes cornbread. They like honey that they put on cornbread. I'm gonna get killed for saying that. I know people like cornbread. It's a conduit.
Yes,
for the better tasting thing. So if that is the objective, if the objective is to ingest syrup via either a pancake or a waffle, pancakes don't have the syrup pockets.
See, I actually heard, it's funny you bring that up, I heard somebody say pancakes because they don't like the fact that the butter gets stuck in the pockets.
That's the whole point of the pockets. This is my favorite thing. I love taking hard stances on innocuous topics. Like, no, pineapple on pizza is a prison sentence. Jail.
Whoa.
Jail.
That's a hot take.
No, it's not. It's truth. We just talked about this. You can't deny
You're
reality.
creating division.
No, I'm creating objective truth versus delusional hellhole that the pineapple pizza community wishes to disseminate upon planet Earth. And I'm saying this as a pineapple eater. I don't know if you can tell by the brownness. I'm pro pineapple, but I'm not pro pineapple on pizza.
Wow, this is breaking stuff.
Look. My wife is Italian, and I'm a Pacific Islander. So
in theory, pineapple on pizza should be perfect.
We have authority over the pizza realm and the pineapple realm. And I can tell you definitively, with such authority, I deem it to be satanic, honestly.
Who makes the best fast food cheeseburger?
In-N-Out. Yeah, well that's not